Holy man, these endgame Kobe Bryant packs coming tomorrow in NBA 2K23 My Team, which is going to be the 2K24 cover athlete in Kobe Bryant. But MJ, Kobe, and LeBron all in the same pack drop. That is absolutely unreal. All at the point guard position. So gonna feel very, similar cards in game because they're all gonna be end games. But they drop Kobe, MJ, and LeBron in the same content drop. So I'll be going over all of these cards, seeing what I think they'll look like in game. We also got the 4 new Invincibles, D-Rose, Lamar Odom, who can actually play, is that point guard? Okay, Lamar Odom can play point guard. We got Manu Ginobili and Chris Bosh. So this looks to be a really, a really point guard drop heavy, also with Stephon Marbury. I mean, this set could be kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that is just crazy. The fact that we're getting LeBron, Kobe, and MJ, they just dropped all the heat at one single drop. So this is gonna be a little bit interesting, but like I said, I'll be going over all these cards. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on these new endgame Kobe Bryant packs, whether it's MJ, LeBron. Let me know all of your guys' opinions. So I'll start here with the 4 new endgames. First one I want to talk about is going to be LeBron, because you guys probably know my favorite player of all time. I love the Invincible LeBron, and the fact that he can now play point guard, he's most likely going to be the best point guard in the game, because all it really comes down to is their height, their player model, and their wingspan. And if you compare LeBron to a Luka or a Jimmy Butler, he's going to be 6'9", so he's taller than a Luka and a Jimmy Butler. He's also got a way better player model in game. So I do think he's probably going to be the new best point guard. And it's not to say that Kobe and MJ are going to be bad, because MJ and Kobe are going to be insanely good at the point guard position. It's just compared to LeBron, it's going to be hard to better. Like Kobe and MJ, they might actually feel identical, right? Like if you look at Jordan and you compare him to Kobe, they might actually feel like the same exact card, because we know they got the same height, the same wingspan. They're going to have the same stats, badges, tendencies, and they're also going to have the same animations, which I just don't know how that's going to look like in game, right? We're going to have a Kobe Bryant and an MJ, which is cool. I mean, obviously it's really hype names. I mean, getting the Black Mamba and MJ, super hype names, but it's just like, if they're not going to change their jump shots or animations, what's the difference between trying an MJ Kobe out and an MJ, or trying out an endgame Kobe or an endgame MJ? There's going to be little to no difference in the actual cards. I'm really hyped for LeBron though. You guys most likely know, like I said, I am a big LeBron fan. And then we actually got 4 endgames in this content drop. We did get endgame Tim Duncan, who I think will be like a lot more interesting and a lot more fun, just because he's not going to be the exact same card with Kobe and MJ. But yeah, Tim Duncan, 6'11" at power forward, 7'2" wingspan. Who's got some pretty decent size. I mean, he'll just be like another Joel Embiid type of endgame power forward, another Bill Russell. Once again, I'm just not that interested in endgame cards, and it's really disappointing, because I feel like even last year I was a lot more interested in the endgame cards, and I just really wish they did a whole different concept, because it's hard to get excited when, Tim Duncan's just going to be the exact same card as Bill Russell, MJ, Kobe going to be the exact same card. The only card I'm looking forward to is LeBron, because he's actually going to be different than any other endgame point guard, and he's also my favorite player. But yeah, the endgames are cool, I guess, but they're just going to be skins of each other. I am hyped for LeBron, though, I'm not going to lie. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on these 4 new endgames. But now let's talk about the 4 Invincibles. These cards actually got me a little bit more excited. I'm not sure I guessed anybody right. I think I said Kobe as endgame. I was not expecting to see MJ. I said Tim Duncan potentially to get an Invincible or an endgame. So I was kind of right in that sense. But for these 4 Invincibles, I got none of them right. I was guessing more like Hakeem, Dr. J, Lonzo, that type of route. I wasn't really expecting like a Chris Bosh. I think I might have mentioned Chris Bosh for an Invincible, but I wasn't expecting Lamar Odom, especially that can play point guard. Like, there's so many new point guards coming in the game tomorrow. Like, I might have to make another tier list or a top 10. So let me know if you guys want to see me do a tier list or a top 10 point guard list. I just did one like a couple days ago, but there's like what, 7, 8 new point guards coming tomorrow in the game, and I'm assuming all of these guys are going to be top tier. But yeah, Lamar Odom, 6'10" at point guard, 6'11" wingspan. He can be in the argument to be a top 5 point guard. And you know what's crazy about this set? I'm not even lying. So right now we have Jimmy, Luka, Jokic, right? Those are probably the consensus top 3 point guards in the game. I would say most people agree. But that means, but then we're getting 4 top level point guards in the game: MJ, Kobe, LeBron, and Odom. I think LeBron is 100% going to be a top 5 point guard. So now we got LeBron, we got Jimmy, Luka, Jokic. I mean, there's only one more spot. So for that one more spot, is it going to go to MJ or Kobe? They're pretty much the same card. Is it going to go to a 6'11", you know, or 6'10" LaMarcus Aldridge? It's going to be interesting, man. Like, the top 5 point guard list is going to completely change. The top 10 point guard list is also going to completely change. But yeah, Lamar Odom, depending on his jump shot and his dribble sigs, could be one of the best point guards. Like I said, he's an invincible card, so I would assume they do a lot different with his jump shot and his dribble sigs. He's not just going to get the same ordinary jump shot that every endgame gets. So I'm looking a lot more forward to a card like Lamar Odom compared to like an MJ or Kobe, even though I'd much rather be more excited and hyped for an MJ or Kobe card because it's their endgame version, but they're just going to play the exact same way in game. So Lamar Odom, I think, could actually be one of the best cards in this set. Chris Bosh also is a little bit interesting, right? He's 6'11" at power forward, 7'3" wingspan. Already does have like a pretty good base and a pretty good upper in game, so I'm kind of curious if they're maybe going to keep his base or keep his upper. Hopefully his jump shot gets changed a little bit. He gets some better dribble sigs, you know, make him a little bit better on defense. Once again, I'm kind of more excited for Chris Bosh than some of those endgame cards. I think Chris Bosh and Lamar Odom could be pretty good. We got Derrick Rose, who will just be a, you know, standard Derrick Rose card. He'll be good at slashing to the basket, only 6'3" at point guard, but he'll be a fun point guard to use, really fast, great at getting to the basket, and he always does have a good jump shot. They'll probably just keep his base and maybe change his upper, is what I would probably expect, because D-Rose base has actually been on a lot of cards recently with Don Old, Penny Hardaway, and Amen Thompson. So my guess is they'll probably just change his upper. And then the final invincible there is going to be Manu Ginobili. Once again, another pretty solid point guard. Like, he's going to be 6'6" at the 1, you know, 6'9" wingspan. Like, he'll be a good invincible point guard. He might not even be a top 10 point guard though, which is going to be kind of crazy. So I'm a little bit excited for Manu Ginobili. I think he could be solid. He's already got the best dribble sig, so it really just comes down to if they maybe give him a new base like the KPJ, maybe they give him a completely different jump shot. We'll have to wait and find out. And then we also got the other two dark matters with Stephon Marbury and Anderson Varejao. I mean, how tall is Varejao? Does he even have a card this year? Is he like 7 foot or something? Let me see. He's only 6'11", 7'3" wingspan. I mean, he could be an okay dark matter budget power forward, and at least we will get a budget power forward in Varejao. Hopefully he's pretty decent, because we desperately need some budget power forwards, and maybe Chris Bosh will be a cheaper price as well. I just want to quickly check the comments, see what people are saying. Like, if I just go on my timeline, I'm sure I'll see people talking about it. Yeah, hopefully they do give a free trophy case or a free Tim Duncan for people that did the trophy case. Yeah, that would actually be really cool. I'm not gonna lie. If they did what they did with Larry Bird, where you can actually get this endgame for free, that would be a big W. Anything else though? I understand it's Kobe. Yeah, they all are gonna be the exact same card. LeBron will be a little bit better. New item shop looks 6, man. If only these Fortnite skins were $50. Yeah, it's just, that's honestly just the annoying thing, is the fact that Kobe and MJ are gonna be the exact same card. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below. What do you guys think about these new endgame Kobe packs? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.